Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 4 of week 2 of Lockdown Challenge on shivsfit. I'm Shiv. So we're getting ready for Easter weekend here. I'm in the UK with my family. So holiday tomorrow, holiday Monday in the UK, massive feasting at the weekend, lots of chocolate eggs to be consumed. So we're going to really work hard today and tomorrow in order to justify all of the eating that's going to be going on. So even if you don't celebrate Easter, I hope you've got something fun planned for the weekend during our lockdown craziness. Make sure that you stay home. In the UK, I think the weather's going to be really nice, so there's going to be temptation to get out and about, but better to be safe than sorry. So stay at home, find things to do to energize yourselves and to make the weekend enjoyable, including doing some fitness. So we're going to get started with our 20-minute hit. Again, 5 cardio exercises and 5 abs exercises. As usual, I'm going to show you what they are, and then we're going to get started. Make sure you've done a warm-up. Make sure you've got something to drink with you. I've got my drink over there on the table handy. Take breaks when you need them. And as always, I'm going to show you modifications if you are a beginner, and I'll show you some modifications if you want to do the more advanced version of the exercise we're doing. So the 5 cardio exercises we're going to do. The first is, yesterday we did a heel to bum touch with a bicep curl. We're going to do the same thing, but this time with like a pec fly. So get your heels to your bum as much as you can, and then just keep that going to work the chest. That will get us nice and warm. The second is going to be a reverse lunge with a knee up. So starting on the right leg, lunge back, and then bring the knee up. If you want to do a more advanced version, then you can do a little jump like that. That's exercise 2. 3 is the opposite side that you didn't do with the leg. So for me, it'll be the left side. That's exercise 3. Now we're going to do a little bit different types of exercises for this hit session today, more kind of strength training included in the exercises we're doing. So exercises 4 and 5 for our cardio are going to be really good for the core and for balance, and to give the legs a little break as well in terms of what we were doing for lunges. So this is a standing twist. So starting with the right leg, bring your left knee up. I'll show you from the side actually. So bring your left knee up like this, and then what you want to do is touch the outside of your foot with your opposite hand. So for me, it's touching my left hand to the outside of my right foot, and then stretch your leg out. I'll show you from the front what that looks like, a bit of an angle. So let's say if I'm starting here, keep the right leg planted and stretch and twist to the outside. That's a really good one for balance. And then the next exercise will be to do that on the opposite side, right? So right knee up, and then twist. And twist with stretching back. I always find that one quite difficult, but that's a really good balance one to do. Those are our 5 cardio moves that we're going to do. Our 5 abs exercises will be as follows. First is a V hold up with a static hold. It's a bit of a Pilates move, this one. So you can actually pump the arms if you want to for the 40 seconds of this move. The second one will be a Russian twist. So in this V position, sit up, and then you want to twist from side to side using the abs, not the arms, right? You're not trying to touch your elbow to the floor. You're moving using your core. If you want to make this more challenging, you can bring the knees up and then do a side to side twist like that. Number 3 will be a knee to chest extend. So starting with the right leg, assume this position, opposite arm and opposite leg. So left arm out, right leg back, bring the knee to the chest, and then extend. Knee to the chest, and then extend. Exercise 4 will be on the opposite side. So left leg, right arm, bring the knee to the chest and extend. And then our final abs exercise is going to be a plank, elbow plank, but we're going to have a little bit of a twist if you feel adventurous by just rocking from side to side, using the hips to twist from side to side. So those are our 5 exercises. As always, make an intention for yourself for the next 20 minutes that you're going to be here working out with me, whether you want to have fun, you want to lose weight, you want to get more toned, you want to feel more positive, whatever it is. Close your eyes, make that intention, and we'll get started with our pec deck heel to bum starter for 40 seconds. And let's go. Okay, I'll show you from the side what that looks like. This is a good one just to get us warmed up. So it's quite leg heavy, this one today, and also quite oblique focused in terms of the abs. But this will be some good strength training for us as well. About 3 seconds to go, and rest. So I'm having the same problem where my timer's not buzzing for some reason when it's coming to the end of that session. Not sure why that is. I'll have to fix that. All right. So next exercise is a reverse lunge with knee up. So we'll start with the right leg back, and let's go. So right leg back, bring the knee up, add a little hop if you want to be more adventurous. Remember, we're doing this 2 times around, so you can mix and match. Keep the left leg firmly planted on the floor. About 10 seconds to go here, and then we'll move to the other leg. 3, 1 more, and rest for 20. Now we'll do the opposite leg. I don't know why that's not working to figure that out. All right, so let's get ready. We've got about 5 seconds now before we start reverse lunging with the opposite leg. Let's go. See if you can touch the knee to the floor, but just go as low as you can. And when you come up, you want to squeeze, in this case, your right butt cheek. And rest for 20. So, our last 2 cardio moves here, more strength training with this one, is our standing twists. So, let's go, starting with right knee up, right hand to the outside of the left foot. You really need to use your core for this exercise, which is why it's such a good one. You should also feel this a lot in this case, your left oblique. When we do the other side, it'll be your right oblique. So I find this one quite hard. That's why it's so good for balance. Last one, and rest. Okay, we'll do this on the opposite side, and then we'll go again with our heel to bum kicks with our pec deck. All right, so let's assume the position. Left knee up, left hand to the outside of the right foot. Breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. You have to really, if you fall off balance like me, that's okay. You have to really focus your mind on the muscles that you're using to keep steady here. 3 seconds and rest. Okay, that's round 1 done of our cardio. Then we'll get back into it. 1 more round of this, and then we'll move on to our abs. Okay, so we've got about 5 seconds. Heel to bum kicks with pec deck flexo. About halfway through this exercise now. Ten seconds. Okay, and rest. All right, 20 seconds of rest. And then we'll do our reverse crunch with a knee up. Grab a quick drink if you need one. Let's start with the right leg back this time. So, sorry, left leg, knee up. Just go as low as you can. Try to go a little bit lower each time. Okay, less than 10 seconds now. Oop, lost my balance there. 3, 2, and rest. Okay. Right leg back this time. Less talking this time around. Okay, right leg back, let's go. Knee to the floor, bring the knee up. Add a little hop or a jump. Remember to use the arms as well in the regular motion. Ten seconds now. And rest. Okay, 2 more of this series to go. And they are our standing balance twists. So, let's start with right knee up, right hand to the outside of the left foot. And when you do that, kick your leg back or extend your leg back and then bring the knee back to the front. You need to relax quite a bit to do this. If you tense all of your muscles, you might find it more difficult actually. Okay, and rest. I find that one really challenging. So I think we'll do that a few more times in the next couple of weeks so we can get better at that. All right, so opposite leg now, which means left knee up, and let's go. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. you feel yourself wobbling, just take a second. Instead of getting thrown off balance, about 10 seconds now here. Use that core to steady yourself. 2, last one, and we're done. Okay, so now down on the floor for our abs. We're going to do our sitting V hold. Put my timer here. So let's get into our V position, arms extended. Get them as high as you can, that feels comfortable. If you get them lower, it's going to be more difficult. And if you want, if you've ever done Pilates, you can pump the arms if that feels comfortable for you. Can you hear that? That's Ben wanting to do some V-sit holds. About 10 seconds now. Here, tense those abs. They'll get a rest in about 3, 2, 1 seconds. All right. Our next exercise is going to be a Russian twist, Russian V twist. Sometimes you can do these with medicine balls, which is a real killer. We're just going to twist from side to side using the core, and let's go. So imagine you're holding something at your chest, and that has to stay in the center of your chest while you're twisting. So we don't want to do necessarily this. You can do an exercise for abs like that, but we're not doing that right now. I want you to focus on holding this to the chest. If you want to make it a bit more challenging, you can bring the knees up or the legs up, feet off the floor, and twist from side to side. We've got about 3 seconds left here. 2, 1. And now let's flip over for our knee to chest crunch with an extend. So remember, this is the one where we're going to start with right leg back, left arm out. So extend the left arm and the right leg, and then bring the right knee to the chest for a crunch, and then out again. Breathe out as you're bringing the knee in, and in as you're doing your extension of your arm and your leg. If you want to make this a bit more challenging, go a bit faster. Make sure the right hand is firmly planted on the floor, and you feel the floor with each finger, each pad of the finger, and rest. So you want to make sure that you feel the floor with all 5 pads of your fingers to have that stability. Now we're going to do left leg back, right hand forward, crunch and extend. Let's go. Extend, crunch. In, out. Breathe in, breathe out. Go at your own pace. About halfway through this exercise now. Keep going. Almost there. Few more. Couple seconds. And rest. Woo. Okay. Now we're going to do our plank with a little modification where you're rocking the hips from side to side. If you just want to hold a normal static plank, then feel free to do that. Or just take a few seconds to try the twist and see how that feels. Let's go. So, twist, twist. Tense your abs as you're doing this, and you should feel this in your obliques and your lower abs. Five seconds left. Okay. I wonder if the problem with that timer was I just didn't have my volume up. That might be why. All right, we're going to start again. Second round of abs with our V-sit hold in 3, 2, 1. There you go. You can either hold this statically or pump the arms Pilates style if you like. So look how easily I solved that technology problem. You'd never know that I'm a strategy consultant who focuses on digital. Just needed to turn the volume up, that was it. Try not to round the back here. Keep the back as straight as you can. If you need to sit up a bit more, do. If you can, extend them a bit lower to make it a bit harder. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. All right. Next one is our Russian twists. So again, as if you're holding something here, and you want to move the core from side to side. Let's go. About halfway through this one now. 5, 3, 1, and rest. Okay, 3 more exercises and we're done. Knee to chest crunch, extend on both sides. Plank with a little twist, and then we're done. All right, let's assume our position, and let's start on the right side. Right arm out, left leg back, crunch, extend. Exhale on the exertion as you're crunching. Inhale on the extension. Almost there, guys. Don't give up. And rest. 2 more exercises and we're done for today anyway. All right, right leg back, left arm extends, crunch, extend, crunch, extend. And let's go. This is a good one also because we're doing a lot of oblique stuff today. You're giving it a good stretch as well during the course of this session. About 10 seconds to go. Keep going. If you need to slow it down, do. Just don't stop. 3, 1, and rest. 1 more exercise to go. And it is our plank with a little side twist. All right, let's get into position. And on your toes, have a little twist. If you want to keep it static, do. Give the twist a little go, even if you can only do a few during the course of this. Now, not even 20 seconds. 20 seconds to go, or less. Coming up. Oh my God. This is not a bad position to stay in. I've got sweat in my eye. If you want to give your back a little stretch, you can do like a little cobra stretch if you're into yoga, just to give that back a little stretch and a little bit of stretch in the abs too. So, hope you enjoyed that. We are almost at the end of week 2 of 4 weeks of lockdown challenge. Whatever your intention was that you made at the beginning of this session, let that now manifest. Set it and forget it. Let the universe work its magic. Remember to stay in, no matter how nice the weather outside. Wash your hands and stay safe.